Hi guys, making a quick coconut chutney for our Rava dosas today. And what I'm doing is I'm using this wholesome pantry coconut oil to temper or bloom all of my aromatics for the actual chutney. So I have the coconut oil heating up here, high smoke point oil. Traditionally we use just any kind of cooking oil with this, but I promise you the coconut oil enhances the whole flavor of the chutney. So on the side here I already have some yogurt and some shredded coconut from the frozen section, and I have my cilantro, I have some ginger, and I have some green chilies from my garden. What we will be doing is adding some hing, which is asafoetida, into my oil as it heats up. Okay, about half a teaspoon. Into that I will add my whole mustard seeds and let them bloom like that. And then right away add my 2 lentils I have here. I have the chana dal, which is chickpea, the Indian small chickpea, and then I have a black lentil that is skinned. That goes in there and just roast a little bit. Okay, like so. See that? Beautiful. Just cook it until it's nice and aromatic. You can smell the curry leaf in there, and the lentils need to get just a slight tinge of pink, like so. And once that is done, you turn off the heat and you're going to add all of these aromatics into your blender. Like this. Directly into your chutney in here. And then in goes the rest of your ingredients, like your cilantro. I have some salt in there as well. A little bit of ginger and your green chilies. And this will actually get all blended. Let's take the spoon out. Okay. And initially it may be like a little saucy, but as it sets, it becomes thicker. I just want to show you. This may make a lot of noise, only because the coconut is still frozen, but I promise you it works. Just want to move that coconut in there slightly. This is the hardest part. I don't know how you ladies do this with one hand. I'm trying, I'm learning. I also have a little bit of water in here. Okay, so you do need that water. Let's do that one more time. Let's try that. A lot of people will put peanuts in here too. I'm not today. One more time. I'm gonna keep doing that. Okay. And that's it. Really, really simple. And look at that. There's still some chunks in there. I'll get them in a while, but this is my coconut chutney. So, hope you guys make it. I will give you an exact recipe. Look below when I post this video. So here's that coconut chutney, and traditionally a lot of people will leave all the spices whole as well as the lentils in here, and then pour it over after just the yogurt, the coconut, and the salt and spices are added, like the green chili and the ginger. However, I like everything minced in here, so they still get the goodness of the lentils and the curry leaves, which have, really high antiviral properties, and the taste is amazing. But if it's chunky in their mouth, they don't eat it, my kids and my husband. So this is amazing tasting. Try it, guys. Okay guys, continuing with our weekend brunch recipes. I'm making a quick Rava dosa. Basically what I've done is I have 2 cups of water here, and I microplaned half a chili pepper in there just for a little bit of flavor from the jalapenos. And then what I did first is I dry roasted these. Actually, I didn't dry roast them. I used just a few drops of oil, and I dry roasted halved cashews. And then in the same pan, I dry roasted my cumin. And what we're going to do is add the cumin and a teaspoon of salt, okay, into our water. So salt, okay, all of the cumin. I hope this works and I don't need additional hands. I do need additional hands. Okay, that's fine, but I wanted to show you. So we're going to add the cumin in there. And then what I have is about 6 tablespoons of semolina that go in there, and 2 tablespoons of rice flour, okay. And then we're going to whisk all this together to make the batter, okay? So wait for part 2. Okay, so part 2, everything is whisked in together. So again, to remind you guys, I have 2 cups of water in here, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of roasted cumin, 6 tablespoons of semolina, and 2 tablespoons of rice flour, and almost a full green chili minced into there with a microplane, okay? And my pan is heating right now. There is no oil left on it. I removed all of it. I wiped it down with a tissue paper because this is what we use to dry roast our cashews, which I'll show you what we're going to do with them, and the cumin, okay? So with the little ladle, and you know, your dry ingredients will kind of keep settling down, so you want to keep stirring this. And I'm going to show you how you make this paper thin Rava dosa, and how it's made so that it has like large holes in there, and gets a nice crispy crepe-like texture. Okay, so the idea is this has to be nice and crispy on the outside, a little soft on the inside. So I'm gonna make sure this is really hot before we do this, because it's supposed to splutter and you know, scream as we put it in there. Okay, so again, keep stirring, and then take a ladleful and just drop it somewhere on your pan. Okay, and then keep doing that until your whole pan is filled up. Okay, look at that, guys. Okay, and then once most of it is evaporated, I think I need just a little bit. Okay, just add a teaspoon of oil and continue cooking it. Okay, I'm actually going to cover this because it has to only cook on one side. But look at the beautiful design. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so just turn it off, lower down the heat, and cook it for about 3 minutes. And I will show you what that looks like after it's done. But easy peasy and super nutritious, and this is what we're serving our coconut chutney with. Okay, the second pancake definitely comes out better. In this case, our crepe. Look at this, beautiful. So I'm going to tag the person who I got an inspiration for this recipe from, but just want to show you how beautiful this is. Look at that. Okay, so perfect breakfast item, guys. Super healthy because all it has is the semolina and the rice flour, the cumin. I'm adding very little oil to my pan, and then I have chopped up cashews, which I also dry roasted with like a touch of oil in there. And this is exactly how you do it. My pan is nice and hot again, and I wonder how this would work out. Literally, you just pour like this. Okay, and then once all of the liquids kind of evaporate, I add about a teaspoon of oil around the circumference, and then cover it and cook it for about 3 minutes. So super healthy. Let's put some nuts on it now. I like to put the nuts on it when it's almost done evaporating, and not all of it. Okay, see that? Beautiful. All right, so I need to go enjoy this. I hope you guys make the Rava dosa. Look at how crispy it is. It's going to taste amazing with the chutney. Guys, I'm making my final Rava dosa. This was truly an adventure, but this is exactly what you want. Look at that, so pretty. Just I've been folding them over into quarters and serving them. But look how crispy. Love it. Okay, right there. And then these are for mom when she wakes up because she's taking a nap right now. Beautiful. And then that's our coconut chutney. See how much Jigar ate already? Loves that chutney. Okay, good stuff. Okay, so I don't look very good, but I just want to show you how beautiful these came out. And listen to the